Barcelona were looking to build on victory in the Champions League in midweek as they return to LaLiga duties against Leganes. Prior to kick-off, Lamine Yamal received the Golden Boy trophy for being the best under-21 player in Europe. Leganes arrived having never won away against Barcelona and without a victory on the road this season in LaLiga EA Sports. But it would be the visitors who would produce the first clear opportunity. Munir El Haddadi forcing a save from Iñaki Peña, a former Barca man, controlling the ball with his right and then shooting with his left. Ronald Araujo, once again back in the squad, yet to play his first game of the season, looked on as Leganes would take the lead just 3 minutes in from the resulting corner after Munir's chance. Sergio Gonzalez, the captain of Leganes, heading past Iñaki Peña to make it 1-0. Number 6 for the visitors, able to connect with the corner, virtually unmarked, and steer the ball beyond the reach of the Barca keeper and into the back of the net. So the visitors delighted, and the onus very much on Barcelona to pull themselves back into the game. They did that almost immediately. Rafinha down the left, pulling the ball into the centre. Robert Lewandowski, though, denied at point-blank range by Marko Dimitric in the visitors' goal. Dimitric on his way to a Man of the Match award. Barca came forward again, this time Rafinha trying to bundle his way through, but there was more concern for Lamine Yamal, who was caught there by that challenge from Ivan Neu. He would be able to continue the Barca number 19 until midway through the second half. Casado finding Koundé on that far side. Dani Olmo with the header. All the weight on the pass, Olmo just having to direct that ball. Span wide of the mark. And Dimitric punched clear. Oscar Rodriguez down on the floor as Barca continued. On this occasion, Koundé into the centre. Lewandowski not able to make a firm connection, and his header flying way off target. Then Alejandro Baldi sent in a pass. Rafinha connected with the ball heading towards the top corner of the net. Dimitric making a stunning stop to deny the Brazilian. Strong right hand up from the former Sevilla Eibar keeper to turn the ball onto the crossbar. Leganes settling back into their low defensive block as Pedri found Lewandowski in the centre. And once again, with a clear sight of goal, not able to make a firm enough connection, and once again Dimitric able to make a stop. Good control from Lewandowski. Just needed the finish. Then Lamine Yamal played in Dani Olmo, and Lewandowski again tried his luck. Renato Tapia putting his body on the line at the centre of defence for Leganes, and as he then also stopped Lamine from going through, the Peru international would pick up an injury that would see him have to be substituted before half-time. Tapia on the floor to deny Lewandowski, and then putting out a leg. Lamine going in. Then Lamine would twist and turn and try his luck. He sent a shot fizzing past the far post. Still Barca pressed. Rafinha to Baldi. Lovely touch from Pedri. Into Lewandowski, who turned, and his shot blocked by Renato Tapia once again. Throwing his body in front of the ball to deny Lewandowski the opportunity to draw Barca level. And that will be that for Tapia. In first half injury time, he'd signal to the bench, and it would be Darko Brasanac who would be brought on in his place. Brasanac will be at the centre of things as Lamine Yamal twisted one way then the other, and then tried his luck with a right-footed shot. But it was wide of the mark. So half-time. With that being the last opportunity of the half. Lamine suggesting a change could be made, but he would be back out at the start of the second period. As Barca would go forward, and Lamine would produce a stunning ball in for Lewandowski, who headed wide of the mark. The flag went up to show offside, but whether VAR would have seen Lewandowski beyond the last man, make your own mind up at home. Nevertheless, the Poland international heading wide of the mark. Dani Olmo looked to play in Koundé. In an advanced position, the right back sent his effort wide of the mark. Olmo with the ball in, Koundé with the touch. Leganes didn't have too many chances going forward at the other end. Andri Altimira, former Barca youth teamer himself, tried his luck, drilling the ball forward. Iñaki Peña, though, making a comfortable save. And Lewandowski had another opportunity, on this occasion not connecting firmly with his head, and it just was not to be the Barca number 9's evening. Changes made for the away team as well. Diego Garcia coming on as Miguel de la Fuente made way going forward. Rafinha went down in the area. The appeals for a penalty were turned away. That ball not adjudged to have gone out, despite Cisse thinking it had. And then that challenge there from Javi Hernandez. Not enough for VAR to think about a penalty, and nor to that challenge by Oscar Rodriguez. No complaints, though, from Koundé or anybody else in a Barca shirt, as the fullback went to ground under this challenge from the Leganes number 7. Ball 1 was the verdict. And Lewandowski would go on to be replaced. Ferran Torres coming on up front in his stead. Lamine trying his luck on that occasion with a left-footed shot that flew behind Dimitric's goal. And then Rafinha would look to play in Ferran. Atiya Nastasic would step across and clear the lines, having come on to replace now. That ball in from Koundé, falling kindly and dropping to Dimitric. Barca throwing their substitutes on as Lamine was finally replaced in minute 74. Gavi introduced into the midfield as well, along with Pau Cubarsí at the back. Rafinha to Ferran, and it would be Koundé with another golden opportunity. That, by far, his best of the game. But he sent the ball wide of the far post. There were some hefty challenges. As more changes were made, Cisse on this occasion making way for Dani Rabat to give Leganes a bit more going forward. Dani Rabat was the player that played Diego Garcia down the right. The number 19 with an ambitious effort there as he found himself approaching the edge of the Barcelona penalty area. And a ball in which Koundé headed down. It was nodded up and over the crossbar by Pau Victor, who'd come off the bench, wasn't able to wrap his head around that. And the closing minutes, Leganes would venture forward, trying to wind down the clock. Xavi Hernandez back, Ivan Neu trying his luck with a low drive. And then at the other end, Fermin tried his luck as Dani Olmo and Eric Garcia looked on. In the 3rd minute of injury time, at the end of the second half, Barca would have one last chance. Rafinha brought down by Xavi Hernandez, but the Brazilian would step forward and lift the resulting set piece up and over the crossbar, and that was how it finished at the Olympic Stadium. Barcelona 0, Leganes 1.